Dear all, I am Dr.T. a teaching faculty in AIDS University, Pallavaram. And today we are going to see a small topic in business correspondence in that office layout. So, office layout. So, what is this office layout? That is, office layout includes the open plan, private, hybrid, physical designs. So, what is this layout? Suppose we have in our house, we have hall, bedroom, kitchen, like that. The same way, we have a plan and we have, in that way, we have the structure. The same way, in the office also, they have the working place, front office, dining hall, so all those things. How the employees will work. So what is the place, how they will segregate from each one. So that is called the layout. The choosing the right layout depends on company culture and employee need. So according to the need, they will be having their own the office space. So the types of office layout. So right office layout for the business needs. So according to the business need, only the office layout will be selected always. So large open space with minimal partitions, very big. So nearly some of 50, 100 people, they will be sitting continuously, the tables are there and they will be sitting. So immediately fostering communication. So immediately when the head wants to communicate anything, immediately he can communicate because all will be sitting in one large space only. So it is cost effective because there is no partition and the lights, fans, ACs will be common to everyone. But can be noisy with limited privacy. So the noise will be there because we cannot forego the noise because the people they may be coming for visiting any one person. Then that noise that will be there. So what is the cubicle office? So the cubicle office is it is a small cabin, not fully closed, half closed, and everyone will be sitting in their place and they will be seeing their monitor and they will be working on it. So whether it is the monitoring, monitor, computer or even the files also, they have the separate place. So normally in banks we can see this. In the front office, we can see that the cubicle. So workstation separated by high movable walls, partition offering more privacy and individual focus. So instead of the open, they will be having separate cabins. Private office closed normally for the manager and assistant branch manager. So they will be having a closed cabin, separate closed cabins. Because that customers may be coming and customers may need the manager. In that situation, they need to have some a confidential talk. So in that situation, they have a separate closed cabin. Next, the hybrid office. So the hybrid office it is closed and as well as open. So both will be there. So that is a hybrid office. So low partition office, that is a modern, flexible and open, often more cost effective. That is a half or in that 1/4 only that the partitions will be there. Normally half partitions will be there. So that is a low partition office. Then now the desking layout and team-based cluster layout. So the team-based cluster layout that is, so the workstations are arranged in group based on team. Suppose the one team, and for working that particular team, that particular room will be allotted. So they will be working. So near. Suppose the team leader wants to communicate anything to the team, the workers, immediately he can communicate because everybody will be in the same place. Hot desking layout. That is, So a flexible setup where employees do not have assigned desk, but rather use any available unassigned workstation. So wherever the computer is free, they will go there and sit and they will log into their ID and they will work. And they don't have a separate place for them. So where it is available, there they will work. So that is how the thing there. Next, so the factors for selecting one. Factors for choosing a layout. So what factors? So what are the basic criteria to be uh, checked before we select a particular layout? So students will be asked what are the different types of office layout, what are the factors governing for choosing the layout. So like this, the questions can be asked in examination. So students can write all these points. So the factors, what are the various criteria, what are the various things to be checked before we go for selecting the area. So the company culture. So what is the company culture? Open collaborative culture, open plan is a formal confidential. So workflow, collaborative team, benefit, workflow, flexible and cost. So what is the company culture and what is the way of working and how whether we are having money for having continuous for each and everyone separate cabin or not. All those things to be checked before we go for a layer. So office manager. The next topic is office manager. And who is a manager and what is his major responsibilities include also. So the office manager, he ensures the efficient day-to-day operation of a business by managing administrative staff, office equipment and procedures. So his main duty is administrating the staff, office equipment and the various procedures, whatever it is, day by day. What is the procedure, the event and the communication to the management, communication to the client, and he'll be in the middle of processing all those information. His major responsibilities are preparing the budget, maintaining office supplies, coordinating workflow, implementing health, safety and HR policies. He serves as the central point of communication as I said earlier. So he serves as a main person and he is the middle point. And whatever everyone wants to ask, they'll be contacting him for getting to know the information. So what are the various responsibilities of an office manager? So he is an administrative operation, resource management, staff supervision. So always the questions will be asked, manager responsibilities, the duties. Okay, so you can write all those points. So managing daily, weekly, monthly office procedures, resource management, staff supervision, it is the same. It is responsibility. So financial oversight, he has to prepare the budget, monitoring the expenditure, where expenses gone up, where it is to be checked, and handling invoices, payroll, expenses report, policy and compliance, establishing and enforcing office policies, including health safety, office maintenance, communication, everything in the middle. And whoever wants to speak, they'll be contacting him. Whatever the need, they will immediately contact the manager. Even planning, whatever may be the event, whether it is a small event or the big event, only the office manager is being communicated. And he held the responsibility of completing or executing all the events. So what is the duties and responsibilities? The same thing, maybe again repeating. So he is operations management, financial oversight, and personal management, strategic planning. So the wordings are different, but same to same points only. The person, but the headings are different. So whenever the students, when you are preparing for the examination, and you have to take a small hint for what question, what will be the answer. Otherwise, you will be knowing all the answers, but you may not know for this question what answer to write. So always you should have a practice of what is that question and what for that particular question, what are the points to be. Okay. So personal management is HR management. How many persons are needed, whether needed or not, whether they are to be given any training or so what is the procedures. So all those things. Strategic planning. So implement business strategies, identify growth opportunities, company goals. So continuously following whether the company is going towards achieving the goal, all those things. Clients and vendor relation. So office management, office manager, he ensures the proper client and vendor relationship. So he maintains a relationship with the stakeholder, negotiate deals, and ensure client needs are met. If anyone, if they are raising any complaint, registering any complaint, just to see through whether the complaints are being resolved within the proper time. So performance reporting, monitor key performance indicators and report results to senior management. So day by day, week by week, fortnight once or monthly once, depending upon the company culture. The performance report is always there. In all the institutions it is there. In this, we end up this video. So we have seen in this the various types of office layout, different types of office layout, and what are the various criteria to be checked before we select the office layout, and who is an office manager and what is his major role, duties, and responsibilities. I hope you understood this concept. We'll meet again in another video soon. Thank you.